Hey, so today is May 23rd. I'll probably be posting this tomorrow. I was supposed to have a psychiatrist appointment last week. So, my notes. I called on April 27th and I was scheduled for an appointment on May 19th. Well, on May 19th, I called them back because I hadn't gotten an email about how we were gonna do the appointment. And my appointment had been canceled because whoever scheduled me with someone who only worked part-time and who wasn't taking in new clients. Wow. Great job, Pine Rest. And then they wanted me to wait until June 16th for the next appointment. And that's just crazy. My mom had a talk with someone higher up the chain, and she was able to get an appointment for May 26th, this Tuesday. Pine Rest is quite a big company or foundation or whatever it's called. It's not some small thing. So for them to mess up that bad, that's pretty bad. I mean, I'm used to having my bad luck with psychiatrists, I guess. My first one, I don't remember much because I was still, I was probably in like middle school, and my parents mostly took care of that. And I just have a bad memory. But this woman apparently kept getting my medications mixed up and the dosages mixed up, and she couldn't remember what I was on, and she had no notes, which was or notes that we knew of, because my parents said that like they go to talk to her and she say one thing and my parents are like, no, you said the opposite last time, or whatever. And then a few years ago, at least 5 years ago, I tried seeing another psychologist. He was very old. I mean, it's been long enough. I hope to God he's retired, because he should have been retired when I saw him. He didn't believe I had depression. Which, I mean, no, was it depression or anger issues? I think it was my anger. But I mean, like, after one appointment, he wanted to change my meds. And I mean, I get it. You know, they know medications, but he went against years of other doctors and therapists, stuff, like what they've said, just my history. It's like, nope, don't have depression. I'm pretty sure I do. Alright. Oh yes, I was looking at the previous video and I realized how long I paused between sentences and stuff. Wow. I don't realize it when I'm talking. During that time, my brain is going, but so slowly. Sorry. I take notes to try to remember things, so I'm not always pausing trying to remember. Yeah, this is just my brain. So, next is my current medications. I did a little research. Fluoxetine, or Prozac. I am taking 40 milligrams. It is an SSRI, a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It treats depression, OCD, panic disorder, etc. Where was I? Side effects. Sleep problems, strange dreams, headache, dizziness, vision changes, tremors or shaking, feeling anxious or nervous, pain, weakness, yawning, tired feeling, upset stomach, loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dry mouth, sweating, hot flashes, etc. I know every medication has a ton of side effects, but it's just crazy. And with Prozac, I did notice at first it gave me really bad hot flashes all the time. And then it wasn't hot. It turned into just my body temperature was higher. I was just warm all the time. And I just sweat like crazy. That was like 2 years ago, maybe? A year ago? I don't know. No, Prozac I think is the most recent. So maybe that was a year ago. Okay. Next one. Bupropion, Wellbutrin, 300 milligrams. This one I've been on. This one was one of the first antidepressants I was put on. And I was off of it for a little while at one point, but then I went back on it because it had worked. So, it is a smoking cessation and antidepressant. So apparently it helps with quitting smoking. Good thing I don't smoke. Side effects are constipation, dizziness, headache, nausea, stomach pain, tremor, vomiting, confusion, drowsiness, blurred vision, irritability, irregular heartbeat, restlessness, suicidal, etc. Okay, how can a antidepressant make you suicidal? Like, isn't that the whole thing? What it's supposed to keep you from doing? Yeah. Next one. Lamotrigine, or Lamictal, 200 milligrams. It treats seizures and bipolar disorder. It is a mood stabilizer. Side effects are nausea, dizziness, drowsiness, headache, back pain, insomnia, blurred vision, etc. So Lamictal is the one that I'm going to slowly go off of first, because it, maybe not in my notes, I just quickly looked on the internet, but Lamictal has the most side effects of like brain problems, like brain fog, memory, concentration, thought process, all of that. So I'm gonna try going off of that first and see if that does anything. I hope so. My brain sucks right now. Okay. Next one. Metoprolol. That's fun to say. Or Toprol. 25 milligrams. It is a beta blocker. It treats high blood pressure, chest pain, like angina, and heart failure. Its side effects are tiredness, dry mouth, diarrhea, itching skin, confusion, dizziness, shortness of breath, blurred vision, weight gain, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, drowsiness, lightheadedness, heartburn, hallucination, etc. I take metoprolol because either it's one medication or a combination of some of my medications make my heartbeat faster than it should and uncomfortably fast. When I was still in high school when I noticed it, or when I noticed my heart, I would get slightly lightheaded sitting in class, and my heart rate was normally, like, sitting down at that time, my heart rate was at its resting point between like 110 and 120, which is a bit too high for comfort, for me at least, because it should be at 70. Now my resting BPM, beats per minute, heartbeat, heart rate, whatever, is roughly around 100. Between like 90 and 100. I think. Which is a lot lower than it was. Not as low as it should be, but a lot better. Okay. Excuse me. Next one, lorazepam, or Ativan, 1 milligram. It is a sedative. It treats seizure disorders, and relieves anxiety. Its side effects are drowsiness, dizziness, tiredness, muscle weakness, headache, blurred vision, sleep problems, loss of balance or coordination, etc. etc. Ativan can be addicting. I can totally see how. I had a family member who became addicted to Ativan and had to be hospitalized for it. It's an as-needed medication, so whenever you start to feel anxious or you're having a lot of anxiety, you take one. Unfortunately, and my doctor knows this, I take one once a day. I've tried taking half, and yes, I've considered the thought of, do I really need it, or is it becoming an addiction? And I haven't become addicted to it. If I don't take it, or if I take half, I'm just all of my anxious traits come out. And I see it, my family sees it, so it's not just me. But the goal is for me to not have to take it every day, because it's not supposed to be taken every day. I'm also on birth control, and that is for my acne. It's not too bad right now, but before I started taking it, I had really heavy, horrible periods. I won't go into detail, but it was really bad. It was much worse than normal, and the birth control definitely helped that. It also really helps with my acne so much, and mood. That's another. Yeah, my mood stabilized. Okay. I'm using a new phone. I got a new phone for my birthday. I used the money I got from my grandparents, and I now have a Samsung Galaxy S8. Cool. Yeah. I'm still switching everything over to this phone from my old phone. It's taking a little while. Okay, let's see. Anything else? I have my psychiatrist appointment this week. Medications. I think that's it. I don't want to think for a whole minute and realize there's nothing else to talk about. And if I do realize there's something more to talk about, I'll just make another video, I guess. Okay. Wow. 20 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, bye.